Hello everyone, how are you? Hope you're all doing well. Today we have cones. Open your books, page 139. I gave you the highlights in the last video, so you have the highlights. Guys, we will do the same thing that we were doing in the class. We will read the paragraph first, okay? So you have to, we'll go paragraph by paragraph, like paragraph 1, then 2, 3, like that. You have to pause the paragraph, pause the video to read the paragraphs, okay? So first, pause the video, read the first paragraph, and I will explain it more. Okay, guys, if you remember, we studied Gymnosperm, we said the most famous type of them are conifers. And they are special for one thing, because they were making cones, okay? That's why we call them conifers. Paragraph 1 has short highlight in it. The others are not so important. They're just reminding you what were conifers and how they were making cones. Okay, guys. Before moving to second paragraph, read the paragraph. Okay, pause the video and read the paragraph, then play it. Okay. This will give you, like we were doing. This will give you an idea what we are going to study, and I will explain it. Okay. Okay. Each conifer makes two different type of cones. Okay, pollen cones, which contains pollen, and seed cones, which contain eggs. Okay, they are only making two types, pollen cone and seed cones. So can you guess which one will be the male part? Will be the male cone? If you remember, we studied flowers. We said male. It has two parts in it, like it has male and female parts in a flower. If you remember, we said stamen is the male part, and carpel was the female part, right? Because the stamen was containing pollen, that's why it was male part, and the carpel was containing ovules and egg, that's why it was female part. So here's the same. Pollen cone is the male cone, and seed cone is the female cone because it contains eggs. Okay. When you look at the conifer, the most famous one, noticeable one, is the seed cone or the female cone. We have seen it a lot. At this reddish to brown or reddish brown or greenish yellow color at the beginning when it grows, but when it will be mature, it will become a dark woody cone. Okay, that we have seen it falling on the ground from conifers, or we have it at home like something beautiful. Okay. And I brought you in a jar, if you remember, I brought you to the class in a jar some cones. They were seed cones, okay? Dark woody seed cones, okay? They don't have this color at the first, they have like a reddish brown or greenish yellow color, but they will change, okay, to be this dark color. Okay, guys. Before going to the third paragraph, pause the video, read the paragraph. It's so easy paragraph, and I will explain it. Guys, pollen cones are generally softer and harder when you see them, okay? You may not have seen a lot of them, or you may not have seen even one, but it's softer and harder, okay, than the seed cone. Without pollen cones, seed cones cannot develop any seed, okay? So, eggs in the seed cone must be pollinated by pollens from a pollen cone. You can see on the right a picture of pollen cones. Okay, guys, angiosperms, they are making flowers. If you remember, they are using flowers to pollinate the eggs inside the female parts. Okay, but conifers, they are using cones. Okay, they make in the spring, they make a million grains of pollens. Okay, these grains will travel by air. Okay, when the air blows it, they will travel. They will first they will make it in the pollen cone. The pollen cone will open, will burst open, so the wind can take the pollens away, far from the pollen cone. Some of them may land on the ground, some of them may land in water, but some will get to the target, which is a seed cone. Okay, so when the pollen is away from the pollen cones, okay, the pollen cone is no longer needed, so it shrivels up. It means it will shrink. Okay, it will get dry and it will get weak, so it will die. Okay, guys, before moving to the paragraph 4, pause the video and read it. Guys, the female cones or seed cones, and the one on the left side, the picture, they have something like scales. Okay, they have scales. They look like leaves. Okay, we have seen them. There are, at the base of each scale, there are 2 ovules which contain eggs. So once the pollen reaches these eggs and pollinate them, okay, like once like when the egg and this pollen join together, we call it fertilization, like the egg has been fertilized. Okay, this small process, when they join together and fertilization happens, this takes more than 1 year. So after that, after this year, the seed will begin to be mature. Okay, so the pollen goes inside the ovules at the base of each scale and find the eggs and join together, and this small process is called fertilization. So the fertilization and this small process, it takes more than 1 year. After this year, seed will form. Okay, the seed will form and begin to be mature. Come on, guys. Last paragraph. Pause the video and read it carefully. Okay, guys. So after the seeds are ready, okay. So the seed cone, the cone will be ready. Also, so when on a warm day, when it's dry, it's warm like summer. Okay. The seed cone expands the scales, like it opens its scales, which inside the seeds are, each seed is attached to a little wing. We call it key. Okay, so they can flow, they can fall out, they can go with the wind when it blows them. Okay, guys, and they will land on another soil far from the tree, and they can grow to be a new conifer tree. But if the seeds are ready, but the day, if it's not cold, it's not dry and warm, it's a cold day, okay, the cone, they don't get open, they wait, they hold on for a dry warm day, and when to be open and the air take the seeds away. Okay, guys, that was all idea and all the things about how conifers make seeds, what are the 2 types of cones. So it's amazing, what the cones, what they have it. Guys, when you see a cone, okay, outside falling on the ground or anywhere, they don't have any seed in it because the seed will fly away, okay, with the wing they have it. Okay, it's amazing to know about the cones. I know. I hope you like cones. So you know how conifers, they reproduce, they make new trees. That's how they make new trees. Okay. I'll put the highlights for the next lesson, for the next class. Uh, Take care, stay safe. I miss you all. Bye bye for now.